Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel, A Body Like Bruce. Today we are going to attempt to answer the age-old question: if Muhammad Ali, aka Cassius Clay, and Bruce Lee, legendary martial artist movie star, actually met and had a real fight, who would win? We would bet on Bruce Lee because he would just go all out. No rules. Nothing. He'd just be an all out brawler. But Muhammad Ali would mess him up. He'd avoid his punches, all that sort of stuff. Very fast, light on the feet. Bruce Lee learnt a lot of his steps by watching Muhammad Ali fight, as well as other famous boxers. Yeah, there's a great difference. Like Bruce Lee said in one of his many interviews, when he was asked who would win between him and Muhammad Ali, he says, "Oh, Ali would kick his ass." And they said, "But you're Bruce Lee." He said, "Yeah, I know." Very proud, that smile that he has, that grin. He says, "Yeah, he'd kick my ass because people think they know American boxing, but they really don't. These guys can take the blows and all this sort of stuff. So, yeah, he'd probably kick his ass." You decide who would win. But we put a comment here on this beardy channel, because this guy seems to tell a lot of baloney, supposedly. He sensationalised things. He says here, it's new rare footage. Bruce Lee meets Muhammad Ali for the first time in 1973. They're rubbish. It's if you look at it, it's AI. Okay, it's AI generated. Because then he meets Elvis Presley, king of rock and roll. Rubbish. Who did he meet next? Jesus? Don't think so. Keep note of that. So here's our comment we added. While both Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee were iconic figures of their time, there is no credible evidence of documented record to suggest that they ever met in person. Despite their shared global fame and influence in the 1970s, their paths simply did not cross in a documented way. Muhammad Ali, a legendary heavyweight boxer, and Bruce Lee, a martial arts icon and film star, operated in different spheres, though both achieved immense international recognition. Ali's career was primarily centered around professional boxing, with his most prominent years spanning from the 1960s to the late 1970s. Lee, on the other hand, revolutionized martial arts and gained widespread fame through his films in the late 1960s and early 1970s, particularly with movies like Enter the Dragon. While both men were known for their athleticism, charisma and philosophical approaches to their respective disciplines, their professional and personal circles did not overlap in a way that would have facilitated a meeting. Speculation and fictional accounts of a potential encounter have circulated over the years, often fueled by fans imagining a clash of these two titans, but these remained unsubstantiated and historical records. Biographies and interviews with individuals close to both Ali and Lee do not mention any such meeting. The hypothetical scenario of a real fight between Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee is a popular topic of debate, but it's important to understand the fundamental differences in their disciplines and physical attributes. Given that respective fighting styles, weight classes and primary combat focus, Muhammad Ali would have had a significant advantage in the traditional boxing or mixed martial arts MMA rule set due to his size, reach and unparalleled boxing prowess. Bruce Lee, while a revolutionary martial artist, operated in a different sphere of combat. As we said, he would go all out. No rules, baby, no rules. Muhammad Ali was a heavyweight boxer standing at 6'3", 191 centimeters, and typically fighting around 210 to 230 pounds. That's 95 to 104 kgs. During his prime, he was renowned for his flick like a butterfly, sting like a bee style, emphasizing footwork, speed and powerful jabs and crosses. His career record of 56 wins, 5 losses and 37 knockouts speaks to his dominance in the boxing ring. Ali's statement about being more of a dancer and avoider of hits rather than an actual fighter highlights his strategic approach to boxing, where avoiding damage and outmaneuvering opponents were key to his success. This strategy, however, was within the context of boxing rules, which limit strikes to punches and target areas. Bruce Lee, on the other hand, was a martial artist, philosopher, and the founder of Jeet Kune Do. Notice there we didn't say Jeet Kune Do or Jeet Kune Do or that sort of rubbish, as people say. They can't pronounce it properly. We think that might be AI, Kevin Sorbo type AI. Jeet Kune Do. He stood approximately 5'7", 171 centimeters, and weighed around 135 to 145 pounds, 61 to 66 kilograms during his peak. Lee's fighting philosophy emphasized adaptability, efficiency, and directness, incorporated elements from various martial arts. While incredibly fast, powerful for his size, and skilled in striking with hands and feet, his primary experience was in martial arts demonstrations, choreographed fight scenes, and street fighting scenarios, not professional boxing or regulated full contact combat sports against opponents of Ali's caliber and weight class, because he didn't believe in that. No rules, baby. You gotta go for points. You have these rules and you sit in the corner and you come out. Nah, he wasn't into that. Analysis of a hypothetical encounter. Weight and reach disparity. The most significant factor is the massive weight and reach difference. Ali would have had a reach advantage of several inches and a weight advantage of over 70 to 80 pounds. In any combat sport, these physical attributes are crucial. Fighting discipline. If the fight were under boxing rules, Ali's victory would be almost guaranteed. Lee had no professional boxing experience and would be severely outmatched by Ali's unparalleled boxing skills, footwork, and punching power. Mixed martial arts, MMA, rules. Even under MMA rules, which would allow kicks, grappling, and submissions, Ali's sheer size and strength would be a formidable challenge. While Lee's diverse martial arts background would be more relevant here, bridging the gap in size and power would be incredibly difficult. Ali's athleticism and ability to absorb punishment were legendary. Lee's techniques, while effective against opponents of similar size, might not have the same impact against a much larger, powerful and durable opponent like Ali. Yeah. Put Bruce Lee up against Mike Tyson in his young days. That'd be a hell of a fight. Probably be knocked out for a week if that right hook or jab or uppercut connected. Ali's dancer comment. Ali's self-description as a dancer refers to a strategic movement and evasion within the boxing ring. This was a highly effective fighting style designed to win boxing matches, not an admission of a lack of fighting ability. His ability to avoid punches while simultaneously delivering his own was a testament to his skill in the ring. In conclusion, while both were iconic figures in their respective fields, a direct confrontation would heavily favour Muhammad Ali due to his overwhelming physical advantages and specialised training in a combat sport designed for direct confrontation. Yeah, because it's like street fighting, there's no rules, it just happens, you know. So if Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali were out there going toe to toe, it's a matter of survival. Bruce Lee wouldn't be following any rules, he'd be kicking, punching, doing all his stuff, right? Trying to end it quick probably, whereas Ali would be pretty good with the footwork, pretty good with the mouth, taunting probably, and end up giving Bruce Lee lots of punches in the head and that sort of stuff, right? Yeah. Look at this video footage here of this Japanese guy that tried to take Bruce Lee on. He's basically lying on the ground, kicking, right? So Ali's like getting peed off, so he ends up just like punching the crap out of him, apparently. That's what we read before this, old footage. Yeah, the guy just wouldn't get up. And Ali was telling him, get up, man, you know, stop lying on the ground. But this guy thought, oh, yeah, it's better for me to lie down and kick him, you know, that sort of stuff. So, not too sure, but pretty sure the interview said that Ali just punched him out or something. Something like that. Okay, so, if you like this video, you know what to do. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, add your comments below, and tell us who you think would have won in a real fight between Bruce Lee and Ali, or even Tyson and Bruce Lee. We believe Tyson would. That guy's an animal. He's a freaking brawler. He's a killer in his young days, right? Probably still is today. Yeah, let us know in the comments below, and then go share this video with all your family, friends, and others, those who are possibly die-hard Ali fans and also die-hard Bruce Lee fans. It'll be interesting.